Hey folks, thanks for joining me here on KY4.com. Hopefully you had a nice work week and have something fun to do over the course of the weekend. It really looks pretty good, all things considered. On Friday, probably noticed a little bit more in the way of humidity around, and even Friday evening we had a few pop-up slow-moving thunderstorms in far southern Kentucky, which actually prompted a few flash flood warnings down there. Just nothing as far as upper level winds to drive those out of the way. And that's more typical of what we see in August, kind of pulse type activity popping up with the heating of the afternoon. And I think through the weekend, that is going to be the case. We'll see an upper level system, albeit a weak one, shift in here later Saturday and more so into the day on Sunday. And with southern southeastern Kentucky being closer to the deeper moisture, which is really going to be confined along the Gulf Coast and over to the eastern seaboard along that stationary front, I think that part of the state will have the best chance of seeing any scattered activity. It'll be primarily during the daylight hours, more so into the afternoon and evening. Once the sun goes down, everything will wind down overnight, and then we'll see a repeat into Sunday and probably Monday as well. So, of course, if you've got some outdoor plans this weekend, which I'm sure many of you do not change them, because the chances of you staying dry are better than getting wet. Of course, there will be a few folks that'll be on the short end of that deal, but not a weekend where we're going to see a complete washout by any stretch of the imagination. Just pretty typical for mid-August. But the good news, temperatures with some scattered cloud cover around are going to stay fairly nice. Upper 70s to right around 80. It won't be until next week that we get back closer to average for this time of the year, with those highs working back into the mid-80s as we lessen the storm chances toward the middle part of next week. So as far as the comfort factor outside, we won't see anything off the charts, even though we are getting fairly deep in August. So pretty good weekend from start to finish, except for those pop-up storms each and every afternoon. So be safe whatever you're doing. Make it a good one. And as always, thanks for joining me here on KY4.com.